So I was telling you guys about somebody from a legendary group who's been living in her car for the past 3 years. That would be Dawn Robinson, the lead singer from In Vogue, and also from Lucy Pearl.
Yes.
Another group, and then she also had her solo career as well. Never forget that Fight from A Tribe Called Quest said, I used to have a crush on Dawn from In Vogue.
We all did.
Yeah. Everybody did have a crush on Dawn. Well, she talked about how she even got into that situation where she ended up living in her car. Here's what she had to say.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I was living with my parents in Vegas. That was wonderful until it wasn't. And I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA. He said that I could stay with him. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months.
That's wild to tell somebody you can come stay with me.
This is not
and
funny
then
on no level.
You can't.
Yeah, that's
Can you
crazy.
imagine something like that happening? I will say that she seems very positive about the situation. Here's what she had to say about her decision to live in her car.
Every apartment that I looked at, he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who has to live here. And it's way cheaper than the hotel. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life. This whole community of people that live in their cars. And I loved what I was seeing.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, she said it was a crazy, fun, sometimes scary ride. And she said for her, failure is not an option. It's interesting because In Vogue is certainly...
It was a huge group.
Remember Cindy from In Vogue? She was in Juice. She played like the teacher girlfriend to Omar Epps' character. Let me tell you, In Vogue, they was them girls.
They was right. They was a huge group. But the fact that, you know, an artist, you know, from the 90s could still turn out broke, sleeping in your car, like... This is an iconic group, so that's just again another. The industry don't have like no union or nothing like that. So in the way that it's set up for artists to never be wealthy.
And it's interesting because In Vogue does still do shows, but I guess she doesn't do those shows with them. And she did do Unsung when In Vogue did Unsung. All right, well, shout out to Dawn, girl. We are hoping for the best for you, but she sounds like her spirits are good.
Well, that's good.
I feel like she's got a whole story to tell.